we return to Jorge Bolet's master class.
Yes.
Mr. Bolet, does this mean we've got to ignore the più vivo marking and the più mosso marking and the al tempo marking, which you say starts a beat before it's actually marked?
That's right. There are any number of instances where Rachmaninoff wrote something in one way, and with the practice of performance, he realized that it was the way he originally conceived it just didn't work that way. Didn't work. And I think this is one of those cases, because there is no doubt that Rachmaninoff played this all exactly in one tempo.
Much of this masterclass centered around the problem of putting this particular interpretation together with an orchestra, mainly from the point of view of frequent tempo changes.
I notice that when you're playing solo, alone, you're playing at a certain tempo, but then there's a bassoon that comes in, and then the violins have also a melodic line together with you, and so on. And I feel that in those places you're going faster. I would keep this whole thing really quite at the same. Once you get to the big climax, you know, the big crescendo to the big climax, there you can do anything you want. There you can push if you want. But until then, I would really play quite evenly. Play the whole from. You're playing, it sounds fine because you're playing alone, but when you're playing this with an orchestra, you really have to maintain a tempo.
You mean from this from the bits or the climax and the new.
Here you can do a. That's fine, because that's a very clear, very understandable. But from here. You must really do anything you want with dynamics. Go up, come down, shape the phrases, but keep the tempo even.
Sorry.
The question of tempo emerged once again later in the movement, but this time in the cadenza, when the piano is no longer limited by the constraints of keeping together with the orchestra.
Good. I can respect your point of view. Personally, I like it a little bit more steady, rhythmically. I mean, you're kind of taking time, and then you rush, and so on. However, the one thing you cannot do is to take it at such a clip that you can't keep it up.
You mean especially that bit, this crescendo?
No, I mean from here. Especially from here. Because when you get here, you really can't slow up. Because the impression you're giving, things are getting complicated. He can't go quite that fast. He has to slow up.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't argue with that. I think it's a valid point of view, and you do it very well. The only thing is that here, you know, at the D major arpeggios, all I hear is this. I don't hear. See if you can do more.
Jorge Bolet's master class will continue in a moment.